Legend of Total War here, and today I'm just going to have a bit of a chat to you guys about Total War Rome 2's Desert Kingdoms, a DLC I really didn't see coming. It was a bit of a surprise. So this is the first culture pack that's come out for Rome 2 in about 3 years, ever since I think the Black Sea colonies for Rome 2 obviously, and people have been asking me what are my thoughts on it, and it's not something that I really wanted to talk about because basically, I'm aware that I haven't been getting much early access on some of the other things with Creative Assembly, the Total War games, and so I've been trying to keep my criticism to a minimum because it's just like I just feel like sometimes no one really cares anymore anyway, and so I stopped caring. But then this came out, and I'm just like, wow, they found a new low with this. So basically, just right off the bat, I don't like the idea of this DLC. I'm not going to support it. I'm not going to play it. I've already turned down early. They didn't offer early access, but I basically told them I don't want early access because I'm not going to cover it. They only get so many codes that they can give away in early access. Give it to someone who's going to cover it. Don't give it to me because I'm not going to cover it. And that's purely because I don't want to. I realize that I don't have to cover everything that Total War releases. You know, I didn't want to cover... Because here's the thing. When Warhammer 1 came out, there was certain DLC that I covered, but I didn't want to cover, and I did a bad job of it. This is one of those things where if I did get early access for it, I'd do a bad job of it because my heart wouldn't be in it, and I'd be pissed off with it because, for one thing, I don't care about these factions. Numidia, Saba, Kush, Nabatea, whatever. You know, nothing against them in terms of history, but basically they're Rome's bitch. So I don't really care about them. So I wouldn't want to play as them normally. But of course other people would want to play this. But I'm going to talk more about why I think this DLC is a bit of a slap in the face from Creative Assembly to the community. Or maybe the slap in the face is not really the right word. Maybe milking it is a better way of putting it. Now, I supported Empire Divided as a DLC because I think that campaign packs are reasonably good value. That wasn't a perfect DLC. There's definitely things that they could have done better, but they put in a decent effort into Empire Divided, so I supported it, and I encourage people to, if you haven't purchased Empire Divided, give it a shot. It's a good DLC. However, faction culture packs, so these culture packs, they have never been good value, even when the game was new. Now, this is an old game now by relative standards. There's been 2 other games that have come out, so Rome 2 is nearly 5 years old. Which is old, and there was like a 3-year period where there was no DLC. And don't get me wrong, I'm glad that they're supporting older games. Give some love to Medieval 2 and maybe even to Empire. Fix some of those fucking bugs in Empire. But anyway, although that might break some of the mods, but I don't really care about that. So why do I have a problem with Desert Kingdoms? Well, because it's a fucking faction unlock DLC. Which there's mods that unlock these mods anyway, that expand upon their rosters as it is, like Divide et Impera as an example, and there's other mods that just unlock all the content, and it leads me to believe, why should people have to buy this? Why would anybody buy this DLC when you can get this stuff for free? Yes, there will be some more stuff that comes with it, like a couple of extra units, some new female generals, like everyone was clamoring for that. And other minor stuff that I don't think is particularly worth $10. 1/5 of a Total War game. In this mediocre campaign pack. And I do think that a lot of the times that the desert factions don't get a lot of love, and that's just fine that if they want to make DLC for it. My problem with this is the price. It's an old game. Why does this cost the same amount that Black Sea colonies, that Greek states colonies, why does it cost the same amount as what they did when they first came out? This, in my opinion, should be no more than $2 or $3 because it's an old game, and quite frankly, they're competing with stuff that's free. So, I mean, that being said, if they could charge $50 for this, as an example, I'm being, ridiculous, people just wouldn't purchase it. But what I don't understand is, like, and anyway, I've seen, like, the like-dislike bar for this trailer was pretty bad. It was like 30% dislikes, which is, to be honest, I expected it to be worse than that, but I know that some people will just like a video no matter what. It's same with my videos as well. People will like or dislike a video regardless, because people don't necessarily like or dislike the video, they like or dislike the person slash company. So, you know, for example, I shouldn't get into this, but whatever. There are people that dislike every single one of my videos, but I don't care about them. Anyway, that really is neither here nor there. So basically, look, I just wanted to make this video to say that, like, I'm not covering this DLC. I just wanted to make a bit of a funny video on the trailer. I thought it was a good opportunity to do so because it seems like a shit DLC. So I thought I'd make a shitty trailer. Anyway, hopefully that made you laugh. I'm not covering this DLC, but those of you that are intending to purchase it, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you get your money's worth. But don't expect a Let's Play from me. Anyway, that's me done. See you next time, fuckers.